Look who was right, yet again. This is gonna sound arrogant, but I feel so vindicated that the people who pre-ordered Batman Arkham Knight got what they deserved. Batman Arkham Knight doesn't work! Now, this seemingly seems to be most prevalent on PC, but people have been reporting issues on other platforms as well. There's issues, especially on AMD, which is what I have. Lucky I didn't buy it. And still issues on Nvidia. Lost save progress, glitches, and even on the consoles, there's still issues lingering around. So don't say, oh, this was a PC-specific issue. No, it wasn't. It doesn't seem that way. Yes, the PC version is the most fucked, but it looks like it's just not a very well optimized and functional game across the board. And the people who pre-ordered didn't know this. How did they not know this? Because they bought the game before it came out. Even if you disagree with me on all of the pragmatism and idealistic views and the ethics and all that stuff, even if you disagree with me, like the people on Gaming Battlegrounds did, for whatever reason, this is the one reason you need to not pre-order. You ignore the day one DLC, the season passes, all that stuff. Even if you ignore that, you are taking an unnecessary risk. These people did, and look what happened to them. They got a broken game by taking an unnecessary risk. And it was unnecessary. What did they gain because they didn't wait for me? Content that should have been on the disc anyway? Oh, bravo. You see what I mean? Yeah, all the people on Gaming Battlegrounds would have got into an argument with them. They were all saying, oh, I have stuff to gain, and yeah, it's a risk, but it's fine. Oh, this is fine, right? Risking that the game does not work. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. What kind of stupid logic is that? Seriously. This is why you need to stop pre-ordering games. It should teach you a lesson. For any of you who did get it on PC, I know some people who did. This is not really me dogging you out. This is more of just trying to make you aware of why you shouldn't pre-order. Even if you saw it for really cheap on GOG, like I saw, for 30 bucks, I was like, nah, I'm not getting it. And look, I didn't buy a broken game. And now I've got the money to buy better games. Oh, wow. And I'm such an idiot for not pre-ordering and actually waiting until day one before I make my decision. Because people told me, oh, well, even if you wait for day one, that's stupid. But it's not. Because even if you wait for day one, you'll know the game doesn't work. Because the people who got it at midnight and the other people who picked it up will play it and find out it's bad. Because you can't trust the journalist to point that out. Where were the people pointing out that the game didn't work on the PC? You gotta take it into your own hands and be responsible for yourself. And this is another example, and it should be a definitive example of why you shouldn't pre-order games. Not just because of the day one DLC and all of that other bullshit and the stupidity of pre-ordering something that isn't out yet, but simply due to the fact that in the modern video game climate, there is a very good chance that the game will not work. So there you go. I'm sorry if you bought it, but hopefully you'll never pre-order again after this wake-up call.